Hey guys, Nikki here. So today I'm doing a book of the month unboxing. I got my box in the mail today. It's a little bit beat up, which is kind of weird, but hopefully the books inside are still intact and there won't be any issues. I've noticed my packages have come really beat up here lately, so I don't know if my mail guys are like mad that they're having to work right now, or like I don't know if everyone in like where I live is ordering the hell out of some home delivery stuff or what, but like I don't know, they've really come like really torn up lately. But so this one is actually not too bad in comparison. Really hoping that the books inside are not like messed up. So anyway, let's just get to it. I've already kind of undone the little seal there, so let's open it up. Okay, so let me start off by saying this is not a sponsored video. I actually pay $14.99 a month for my Book of the Month subscription. So, like, I really feel like I've gotten a lot of value out of my Book of the Month subscription over, I would say, a little over a year now. I just feel like they have all, like, usually, not always, like, every great now and then, I'm not really interested in any of the Book of the Month picks, and I'll just go, like, peruse through the extras. But this month, I was actually excited about 3 of the 5, and I may have I can't remember what the other 2 were, but I know I got 3 of the actual picks this month. So the first one is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. And so she just, I don't know if you guys remember, I feel like not that long ago came out with another book called Lock Every Door. And it was also available on Book of the Month as well. I don't remember if it was like a monthly pick at one point or if it was just an add-on. I've actually heard mixed reviews about that one, and I really wasn't too interested in reading it. But this one sounded really good. It sounded kind of horror story, like one that I'm probably not going to read before bed, so it's probably gonna have to be a weekend read at some point. But let's see what this one is about. So, bells that ring themselves, record players that turn on and play music to empty rooms, ghosts that climb out of wardrobes. Maggie Holt doesn't believe in these things, even though they are the details of a story that made her family famous. 25 years ago, she and her parents, Ewan and Jess, moved into Bainbury Hall, a rambling Victorian estate in the Vermont woods. They spent 20 days there before fleeing in the dead of night, an ordeal Ewan later recounted in a horror memoir, House of Horrors. His tale of ghostly happenings and encounters with malevolent spirits became a worldwide phenomenon, rivaling the Amityville horror in popularity and skepticism. Maggie has lived her life in the shadow of her father's book, so when she inherits Bainbury Hall after his death, she returns to renovate the house to prepare it for sale. However, her homecoming is anything but warm. People from the past, chronicled in House of Horrors, lurk in the shadows, and locals are not thrilled that their small town has been made infamous thanks to Maggie's father. Even more unnerving is Bainbury Hall itself, a place filled with relics from another era that hint at a history of dark deeds. As Maggie experiences strange occurrences straight out of Ewan's book, she starts to wonder if what he wrote was more fact than fiction. Alternating between Maggie's uneasy homecoming and chapters from her father's book, Home Before Dark, is the story of a house with long-buried secrets and a woman's quest to uncover them, even if the truth is far more terrifying than any haunting. So, I know this book is going to creep me the hell out. So, like, when I was a kid and my parents were divorced and we would go spend like every other weekend at my dad's, and like I remember this one house my dad lived in when I was a kid, that was haunted. Like, there's just no question about it in my mind. There was just too much like weird shit that would happen all the time. And like after a while, I started kind of realizing like maybe it wasn't the house that was haunted, but maybe my dad, because everywhere he would move, weird stuff would happen. And so I don't know if he just had bad luck finding haunted houses, or if really he was the one that is haunted by something or someone. And I know that sounds hokey, but like I've lived it. So like this book is going to creep me out. Like I just already know. But anyway, so I think that's why I wanted to read this one, just because like creepy, you know, but yeah, definitely not one to read before bed. So that's the first book. Second book is The Last Flight by Julie Clark. So this one, when I saw this one, I think I already had it on my TBR for a while, probably based off of like one of those articles that come out at the beginning of the year saying like these are kind of the books to look out for this year. But when I saw this on the Book of the Month list this month, I was like, ooh, that sounds like Brad Meltzer's The Escape Artist that I read a while back that I really liked. So The Last Flight says 2 women, 2 flights, 1 last chance to disappear. You might know a husband like Claire's, ambitious, admired, with deep pockets, but behind closed doors he has a temper that burns as bright as his promising political career. And he's not above using his staff to track Claire's every move. What he doesn't know is that Claire has worked for months on a plan to vanish. A chance meeting in an airport brings her together with a woman who seems equally desperate to flee her life. Together, they make a last-minute decision to switch tickets, Claire taking Eva's flight to Oakland, and Eva traveling to Puerto Rico as Claire. But when the Puerto Rico plane crashes, Claire's options narrow to one impossible choice: assume Eva's identity, and along with it, the secrets Eva fought so hard to keep hidden. With your back against the wall, would you be brave enough to take the chance you're given? So, I don't know, like this just sounds like a really good mystery thriller. It would be really easy to see a politician as like this supervillain in this book. So anyway, so I'm looking forward to that one, but this third book is the one I'm most excited about, and it was my official Book of the Month pick for this month, and it is One to Watch by Kate Stayman London. And oh my gosh, like look how just beautiful this cover is. I am so in love with this cover. So obviously we have that representation, and I am just so excited for this book, y'all. So let's get that out of the way. Like I want to like just scrap my TBR for this month and just jump right into this one, because this is how excited I am to read this one. So it says, real love as seen on TV. B. Schumacher is a devastatingly stylish, plus-size fashion blogger who has amazing friends, a devoted family, legions of Insta followers, and a massively broken heart. Like the rest of America, B indulges in her weekly obsession, the hit reality show Main Squeeze. The fantasy dates, the kiss-off rejections, the surprising number of guys named Chad, but B is sick and tired of the lack of body diversity on the show. Since when is being a size 0 a prerequisite for getting engaged on television? Just when B has sworn off dating altogether, she gets an intriguing call. Main Squeeze wants her to be its next star, surrounded by men vying for her affections. B agrees, but on one condition. Under no circumstances will she actually fall in love. She's in this to supercharge her career, subvert harmful beauty standards, inspire women across America, and get a free hot air balloon ride. That's it. But when the cameras start rolling, B realizes things are more complicated than she anticipated. She's in a whirlwind of sumptuous couture, internet culture wars, sexy suitors, and an opportunity or two or five to find messy real-life love in the midst of a made-for-TV fairy tale. In this joyful razor-sharp debut, Bea has to decide whether it might just be worth trusting these men and herself for a chance to live happily ever after. I don't know why I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited for this book. I don't know, like, it's like, you know, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, which I haven't watched for several seasons, but I used to be, like, a big fan of that show. I don't really watch live TV anymore, actually, but I don't know, like, it's just, like, this is gonna be so much fun, like, especially because of the fat rep. Like, I'm really excited about this one. So, anyway, so this is my book of the month pick. One to watch is one to read right here. Hey, but anyway, so, I don't know, you guys tell me what y'all think about these. Do you guys subscribe to Book of the Month? If not, like, have y'all thought about it? Like, I'm not here to, like, sell memberships or anything like that. Like I said, like, I pay for this myself. And I definitely feel like it's worth the $15 a month that I spend for it. And then, of course, the add-ons are only $9.99 each. And the shipping is free. So, I mean, it's... And usually they're, like, I mean, they're always new releases, but they're usually early releases. So, I mean, that's a really exciting thing. It's almost like you're getting an arc. So, that's my unboxing. I guess I threw the box away. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Let me know what y'all are reading right now. Let me know, I guess, if you want to hear more of my haunted childhood stories, because there are some weird ones. But anyway, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.